Hello, Vinci. Welcome back. This is Monday, the 1st of March, 2021 English lesson. Now, we've got this week of English where we're going to be learning a little bit of the story map every single day. So we're going to start off, we're going to recap the first paragraph, and then your challenge for every day is to learn the new part of the story map. So let's get straight on. We're going to come up with the actions with me having a go, and then when we get back into school, we're all going to know the same actions. So here we go. Let's get in. Listening ears, magnet eyes. So we're going to recap. So first, we've got Grandma. So we're on this part here. I'm going to go. Grandma was helping Katie plant some seeds in the garden when it started to rain. This part here. The rain will make everything grow, comma, speech, said Grandma delightedly. What shall we do now? Said Katie. Grandma, who loved art, suggested they go to an art gallery. Let's go through that one more time, okay? Grandma was helping Katie plant some seeds in the garden when it started to rain. Full stop. The rain will make everything grow, said Grandma delightedly. What shall we do now? Said Katie. Grandma, Grandma, who loved art, suggested that they go to an art gallery. So that's the first paragraph. We've learned that first one. The next one. Now, your challenge 1, 2, and 3 today is we're going to learn the next part. So I'm going to go through it step by step. I'll read it first so you can match the pictures to the words. Then we're going to make some actions, okay? So it's when they arrived, Katie curiously went off to explore the vast art gallery and found a painting by Vincent van Gogh called Sunflowers. The sunflowers looked dry, crunchy, and full of seeds. Perhaps I could grow the seeds in the garden, said Katie. So let's go through that again. I'm going to add actions, okay? And then we'll go through it all as one big go, okay? When they arrived, so I'm thinking when they arrived, you open maybe the art gallery's doors. So it could be like a double door opening. So it could be when they arrived and you're opening that double door. When they arrived, you add a comma in, Katie, and then the word is curiously went off to explore. So when you're curious, you're like, I'm really interested. So I'm thinking that maybe for curiously. So when they arrived, Katie curiously went off to explore the vast art gallery. Now, vast means huge, enormous. So I'm thinking we put our arms out and we go, Katie curiously went off to explore the vast art gallery and found a painting. We'll do a painting picture by, and then we're going to do the letters for Vincent van Gogh, a V for Vincent, Van for another V, and Gogh for G. So we're going to go Vincent with a V, Van, so V, V, and then the G from Grandma, Gogh. So let's do that sentence again. It's going to be Katie curiously went off to explore the vast art gallery and found a painting by Vincent van Gogh called Sunflowers. So we're up to this point here. If I just underline it, now I'm going to make myself ever so slightly bigger so that you can see my actions as well, but we're just up to this point here. So if I just make myself a little bit bigger, I tell you what I can do. If I add in an extra page and then I change my view, let me do that. Let's do this. Here we go. And then I can make myself in full screen, and then I've got all this side that you can follow me with my actions, and then we've also got this side that's going to be nice and big as well. So let's have a go together, shall we? Should we start from the beginning and we'll get to this full stop? When they arrived, Katie curiously went off to explore the vast art gallery and found a painting by Vincent van Gogh called Sunflowers. So we're now on to this part here. The sunflowers, and it's looked dry, crunchy, and full of seeds. So we've got commas in a list there. So I'm thinking maybe it's something like the sunflowers looked dry, crunchy, and full of seeds. So I'm imagining in my head there that it's dry. You can feel it like scraping together almost. So it's dry, crunchy. You've got like maybe some leaves in your hand. You're crunching those leaves, and full of seeds. And I'm imagining the flower dropping all those seeds into your hand there. That's what I'm imagining. So let's see whether you can do the same. So the sunflowers looked dry, crunchy, and full of seeds. And then we're on this part now. And this is what Katie's saying. So we need speech marks. Perhaps I could grow the seeds in the garden, said Katie. So that was perhaps I could grow the seeds in the garden, said Katie. So let's do that again. It's perhaps I could grow the seeds in the garden, said Katie. Right, that is the first two paragraphs, the whole thing. Now, we've been through it a few times. I don't want to make this video too long, so we're going to, every day, we're going to add on a new paragraph, and we're going to recap the other two. So if you want some more practice, you can go through the first bit of the video that shows the first paragraph. Then you can skip to the end of that video, and it can be this one. Or should we go through it all together just now? Let's do it one more time to go through it all together just now. If you're feeling confident, you can go to the end of the video, and that's fine. The challenge is just to learn them today. Don't need any evidence on tapestry. I need you to learn it, and then by the end of the week, we'll have a good understanding of what it's like. So let's ready. From the beginning, Grandma and Katie were planting some seeds in the garden when it started to rain. The rain will make everything grow, said Grandma delightedly. What shall we do now? Said Katie. Grandma, who loved art, suggested they go to an art gallery. When they arrived, Katie curiously went off to explore the vast art gallery and found a painting by Vincent van Gogh called Sunflowers. The sunflowers looked dry, crunchy, and full of seeds. Perhaps I could grow the seeds in the garden, said Katie. Well done, Da Vinci. That is everything learned for the first 2 paragraphs. Well done. Keep practicing, and in tomorrow's video, we're going to add another paragraph on. Well done. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.